Hello, everybody. It's Friday the 18th. I'm going to go through the process of potentially opening another double calendar trade here, and I'm using Ninja Spread to help me find what might be the most favorable trade to look at there. So I've already got a saved search and for calendars. I do like to have my calendars, my expiration split by 3 days. I am looking specifically at SPX. So let's just take a look and see what that finds here for me. So 330, that's about 1.7% from our current market. That's not bad. This one's not bad. Based on the sorts of criteria that I tend to look at. I want to make sure they're in backwardation or have some skew to them, which these do. That's a good thing for calendars. And then let's just take a look and see what this would look like on the risk graph. So I like it to be in the risk graph somewhere under the tent, in the positive area of the tent is where I kind of like to try to put these on. So that looks kind of good to me for the put side of this. That was, let's see, that was this one, which is at 38.90. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to save that to my watch list. Now I want to do the same thing for the call side and run this again. And the call side, so that's got, these all have a little negative skew to them, which again is favorable. That's ideally what we're looking for. We're about 2 weeks out on these. I'm assuming that other one was too. I didn't check, but that's how I've got my search set up, so I suspect it should be. Now 2.1% is probably a little far out. Let's just see what that risk graph looks like. Yeah, see, it's not really under the tent that much. I would prefer that our current, price of the market would be a little more inside that tent. So again, the 2.1% is just a little far out of the market range that I would like to be in. So I think we're going to be looking more around in here. Now this one, possibly, but I also don't like dealing with the fives. I've got my Option Net Explorer set up so that it's just going in 10-point increments. I like 4,000. There's a lot of trading that's taken place there, so it's fairly liquid. So I think that's going to be the one that I'm going to lean towards there. So I'm going to mark that one as well. And then if I come to my list of saved trades, these are the two that I put in there today. These are a couple that I was looking at yesterday. I can remove those now. So these are the couple that I am looking at today. I'm going to take a moment, model that up into my Thinkorswim so I can simply copy that. I'm going to pause this and I'll come back and show you how that looks modeled up in a moment. Okay, so when I get this modeled up, it looks like this in a 5 lot. I tend to do these in 5. And these are the pricing on those. Now, what I usually tend to do is I'll see what the market is showing on these right now. So we're 340, 350. If I take a look at current pricing, 335, 350. So pretty good. So Ninja Spread is giving me prices that appear to be realistic prices. Then I will go out and actually shop these. So when I go to enter this order, I'm going to send it at a lower price point. Let's see, let's just edit this a little bit. So it's telling me 355. I'm going to go out and shop this thing at like 325 and see if I might by chance get a fill on that. And I put both of these out there at prices well below the current market. And then once one of them fills, I'll just let the market kind of trade around it during the day. Once one of them gets a fill, then I'll get a little more aggressive about getting the other one filled. So let's just do the same thing with this one. We'll edit this and we'll see. So 350, 355. So I'm unlikely to get a fill on that one at 325. So I'll probably bump that up a little bit, maybe go to 340 on that, something like that. And so I'll kick that one out there too. And then we'll take a look at my open orders, and there's those open orders setting out there, the call side, the put side. And we'll just kind of let that kick around out there and see what potentially we can pull in here today on those. And I'd like to get into these about 2 weeks out. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So that's what we're looking to do as far as entry on these calendars. This is not a official class trade. This is part of my continued experimentation on calendars and things that I want to be able to present in a future calendar and diagonal class. But I wanted to share this with you so you can kind of see the process I'm going through while I'm developing this content. Have a great weekend, everyone.